Welcome to Storyverse. Today's story is The Silent Dream. If you are ready, we are starting. The Silent Dream. In the year 2028, scientific advancements reached an unimaginable peak when Dr. Elisa Turner and her research team at the Institute of Neurological Studies conducted a groundbreaking experiment. They had successfully created a method that allowed individuals to communicate with one another while dreaming. The project, titled SomniLink, was developed with the belief that direct communication within dreams could revolutionize therapy, education, and interpersonal relationships. The media hailed it as the next step in human evolution, and Dr. Turner became a scientific icon overnight. However, as is the case with most revolutionary inventions, not everyone viewed SomniLink as a gift to humanity. A shadowy group known as the Lucidity Alliance had been warning against the dangers of dream communication, claiming it would be used to control people's minds and implant thoughts without their knowledge. While the world celebrated SomniLink's success, this underground group quietly continued to spread their theories online, attracting the attention of curious minds who questioned the true nature of Dr. Turner's research. Development months passed, and SomniLink expanded its trials to include thousands of participants worldwide. Each participant was fitted with a small neural device known as the SomniCore that allowed them to consciously enter a dream state and interact with others who were also using the device. The trials proved successful beyond expectations. Couples who had lost intimacy found themselves reconnecting. Patients with trauma received targeted therapeutic treatment in their dreams, and estranged family members reconciled in ways they never could in the waking world. SomniLink was transforming lives. Then strange things began to happen. A young woman in Germany named Lena reported that she remembered conversations with people she had never met. In Japan, a businessman named Hiroshi claimed he was hearing voices from strangers in his dreams, despite only ever dreaming alone. These incidents, initially dismissed as isolated cases, soon became too frequent to ignore. Reports poured in from participants who described being visited in their dreams by people who weren't supposed to be there. Some claimed these visitors seemed to ask strange, probing questions, while others spoke in cryptic language that left dreamers with an eerie sense of unease when they woke up. The Lucidity Alliance quickly capitalized on these reports, accusing Dr. Turner and her team of violating the boundaries of the human mind. They alleged that SomniLink had been infiltrated by government agencies looking to manipulate the masses. According to the Alliance, these dream visitors were sleeper agents, trained to infiltrate the minds of individuals through dreams and plant subliminal messages. Their message was clear: SomniLink was not merely a tool for connection, it was a weapon. Despite the mounting public fear, Dr. Turner dismissed these allegations, calling them unfounded and paranoid. She assured the public that SomniLink was secure, and all participants' neural devices were monitored closely. But behind closed doors, Dr. Turner's team was in a frenzy. They had noticed anomalies in the system, signals that indicated unauthorized access to the dream network. Unknown entities were breaching into dreams without any recorded identity or origin. What Dr. Turner feared most was becoming a reality. Climax: one night, Dr. Turner decided to use SomniLink herself to investigate these dream intruders. She entered a lucid dream state, mentally preparing herself to confront whoever or whatever was behind the disturbances. As she walked through the surreal landscape of her dream, she sensed an invisible presence watching her, slipping in and out of view. Then she heard a voice, a chilling, emotionless tone that echoed through her mind. "You were warned, Dr. Turner," the voice said. "This realm was never meant to be crossed. Your interference has consequences." Suddenly, the dream shifted, and Dr. Turner found herself surrounded by shadowy figures, each with blank, expressionless faces. They repeated the phrase, "You were warned," in a haunting unison, filling her with an intense feeling of dread. She tried to wake up, but the dream held her captive. The shadow figures began to press closer, their voices growing louder and more distorted until she felt she would go mad. In a flash, she woke up, drenched in sweat and filled with a terror she had never felt before. The experience left her shaken, and she began to doubt her life's work. Were the Lucidity Alliance right all along? Had she opened a door that should have remained closed? In the weeks that followed, Dr. Turner tried to shut down SomniLink, claiming it was for system improvements and further testing. But the Lucidity Alliance seized on her hesitation, declaring it proof that SomniLink had been hijacked by unknown forces. The conspiracy spread like wildfire, with rumors that Dr. Turner had been warned by the very entities she had unleashed. Government officials, seeing the public panic, ordered a temporary suspension of the project, but the damage was done. People were terrified to sleep, afraid that their dreams might be invaded by forces beyond their control. Somnicore devices were destroyed, and participants reported lingering nightmares that they could not escape, even weeks after disconnecting. Dr. Turner became a recluse, haunted by her own creation and the voices that had warned her in her dreams. She spent her days in silence, poring over her notes, trying to understand who or what had invaded her project. She could never prove it, but deep down she believed that the dream realm was not empty, that something else existed there, waiting for humanity to open the door. In an anonymous online post, she left a cryptic message that would fuel conspiracy theories for years to come. The dream world has inhabitants. We were not meant to communicate with them. From that day forward, rumors spread of the Dream Watchers, invisible entities lurking in the subconscious, feeding off human fears, planting seeds of doubt, and waiting for the day when they could cross over into the waking world. And every night, as people drifted off to sleep, they wondered if they too would encounter the Watchers in their dreams. The silent dream leaves a chilling question. Did SomniLink tap into an unknown dimension, one filled with beings that never wanted to be discovered? As more people speculate, society grows increasingly paranoid, and the line between dream and reality becomes dangerously blurred.